Hello YouTube, and welcome to another DBTGamer special. Today's video is going to be a start of a three-part video series. We are taking a look at the Metroid Prime art book. This art book features artwork from Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3, I believe. So, yeah. That's what the back explaining thing says. So let's get into it. I have been really looking forward to getting this in the post and opening it up. This is a really nice hardback and pretty heavy book. So yeah. As I said, I'm just going to look at the artwork. I am not reading out any walls of text because I haven't got time. And this book is mostly for the artwork. First things first. This looks like the inside of Samus's arm cannon to me. Pretty cool. We have the Ken Tanabe, which is the creator of Metroid. Yeah, it's nice to have a 4 paragraphs from him. It's nice. It's there. Then we got a contents. This is what all books should have. Seriously, definitely. I see so many books without a contents page. My brain is like, guys, just have a contents page. So yeah. It's not hard to add that. Anyway, first we have so this video I'm just gonna focus on Prime 1 because I didn't want to do the whole video and just do the whole book because just don't have the time, and I felt like it would better just to separate this. So a few stories whilst I'm going through this. I remember I first played Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime 1 was my first Metroid game. So, I kind of have some nostalgia bias, but not really. Because when I first bought it, I got through the tutorial area with the, the space station. Then I very quickly got lost and returned it for a Zelda game. Don't judge me, I was naive and I was inexperienced in Metroid games. Very quickly, I met Lucifer Seraph, aka Adam. I bought the game back and then I played it under his guidance. And then I became a Metroid fan. So, yeah. Anyway, so on to the first spread. This is like a nice X-ray shot, as far as I can tell. Also with Samus's faces, which you can see the game if you do like a charge shot, or if you find a reflective surface in the GameCube and the Wii version. Sadly, not in the HD remaster. Then we got some nice X-rays again. This is all X-rays. But it does explain how the suit links to Samus's spinal column. Got some nice drawings here. I am an artist myself. I do like to draw. So, yeah, some storyboard stuff is always nice. And then we have some more text from the Ken Tanabe. I'm going to be saying that name a lot today in this video. Then we have the basic power suit, which is it's basic, it's nice, but this is what you get left with after you get slammed against the wall. So yeah. This is very thick paper. Then on to the Varia suit. This is cool. It's very one of my favourite suits in the entire Metroid series. Most because giant shoulder pads, and it protects you from fire and cuts battle damage in half. So yeah. And then we've also got the gravity suit. I love this suit. I am a big fan of purple, and it helps you out in water. You no longer sink like a stone, thank God. Oh yeah, there's also some concept art of the grapple beam. Oh, okay, well, onto the phase-on suit. Okay, these are some beta designs. This one's got spikes, which I have to say is cool. And I kind of wish they kept these. And then we have this glowing arm cannon pulsating extremely alien design. Again, cool. Kind of wish they kept that. Then you got this big blue bubbly pulsating phase-on mass. Kinda reminds me of the PED suit when they did the third game. So eventually we got this sort of thing. And then we have the phase-on suit itself, pretty much. So yeah. Next we have the arm cannon. It's just multiple designs of the arm cannon. One thing I always liked about Metroid Prime is how the arm cannon opens up into like 4 separate pieces when you fire a missile. I was never really a fan of the gun getting bigger. So yeah. Then we got the grapple beam. And the morph ball. One of my favourite power-ups. Thank goodness you get it early in these games, because in Metroid Dread it took way too long to get it. And yeah. The first boss, the Parasite Queen. Not exactly what I call a hard boss, but it's cool. It teaches the mechanics. Then we got Flagra, the giant parasitic plant monster. Cool boss. Can be really difficult, especially for a first-time player. And annoying. Then we got the Omega Pirate. Really hard boss. And nothing else to say, just really hard. Then we have Meta Ridley, also really hard. Not much else to say, especially on the higher difficulty levels. So lots of nice concept art as well. Oh, okay, this is more Meta Ridley and concept art. So I'm going to just shut that off and then skip to the next one. This is the Metroid Prime. This boss is nowhere near hard as Meta Ridley or the Omega Pirate. Just look at the colours and shoot it with the correct colour. You'll be fine. But I do like the second form where you can just go full hyper mode and offload on it. So yeah, it has that going for it. I also appreciate the cutscene where you get 100% and its hand just reaches out and becomes Dark Samus. So and it's just ominous and really creepy. And it's a great setup to the next game. Yeah, here we have the second form, which is like a giant brain. Then we are on to some basic enemies. Zoomers. Yeah, parasites. The War Wasp. The Ram War Wasp, the Pain. As the first boss, especially on high difficulties. And we have the Sheik Bat? Kind of a pain in the ass to get the scans. Yeah, when it comes to Metroid Prime games, I don't often get a full scan dex, especially not on the first go. So easy to miss things. Then we got these things. Like you can bomb them and they just take your bombs and then blow themselves up because they're kind of dumb. They're Triops? Yeah. Tricops. And then you got this. It's Fortress from Pokemon. Some nice concept art here. The Magmore. Cool enemy. And then you got these gas grenade puffer things. Pain in the ass, annoying. I've seen not a pain in the ass, just annoying. Flickerbat. Again, this is an easily missable scan. And then you got these lizardy things. Gel Zap. I believe. Oh, that's the thing that lights up the room. Don't shoot these are your friends, basically. Talon crabs. Not really much of a threat. The Sheegoths. I love these guys. These are one of my favourite ice enemies in the whole Metroid series. Mostly because they hide in the snow, they shake themselves off, and then they just come out and attack you. But, yeah. I wonder if we'll get to see some of the beta enemies that were left out of the game in this book. Because that's what the main reason I bought this book, left out stuff. Then we got the Sentry Drome. These are annoying because they just screw up your visors. Then we got the Space Pirates. These are they get more annoying as the game goes on because they can change colours and all that. So yeah, these are some pretty cool drawings. Yeah, these are the ones that change colour. This is when things get annoying. Yeah, and we've got the Flying Pirate, which aren't too bad. Some concept art of Samus hiding behind cover there. You can sort of do that, but not in that way. But cool concept art. The Elite Pirate. And yeah, you got Phase on Elite Pirates. These can be pretty annoying, especially early on in the game or in the higher difficulties. This thing's annoying. So yeah, be careful of these things. And then we have the classic Metroid. The basic one, it's fine. It's not much of a problem. But then when it starts changing colour, that's when things get dicey. So, yeah. Then we got a lot of Creech concepts of enemies that made into the game and some that may not have done. That's a weird monkey thing. And lots of other cool stuff. And then we got some Chozo drawings. Or as my sister calls them, the Chaozu, because she likes Dragon Ball Z and she just thought it'd be funny to change one letter when we were playing it. I'm her Metroid mentor. This is all very cool. Then we have more Chozo. More concept art of areas. And so more Chozo stuff. And yeah, this is just Chozo stuff. This is a massive world map, which is kind of useful, I suppose. You could use it if you don't have a strategy guide. But it is kind of small. So, yeah. Some nice concept art of the Chozo ruins. And some, this is Magma Caverns concept art. Fendranadris concept art. Fendranadris is one of my favourite Metroid areas ever. I just love the music. Great. And then we've got the phase on mines, definitely the hardest area in the game. Especially on your first time through, it's just an absolute gauntlet. You are probably almost definitely gonna die. And we got the impact crater. Fun fact about the impact crater, they actually wanted this to be its own actual complete area, but because of development time was running short, they had to slim it down. So, yeah. Oh, and we got the artifact temple. Not a fan of this. Well, okay, I am in 2 minds about this. You can get about 5 or 6 of the artifacts if you know what you're doing throughout the game. That's on like repeat playthroughs. Okay, yes, if you keep going back to the artifact temple, there are clues which will help you get to these things. But it's a lot of backtracking, and unless it's a repeat playthrough, you cannot get these things quickly. And more than half of at least half of them, you will have to get towards the end of the game. So, yeah. But they're not as bad as the, as the Sky Temple keys in Metroid Prime 2. I feel like the Temple keys are worse. Then we've got a lot of storyboards, which is always cool and nice to see. And then we have the final cutscene. Let's zoom in on this. We got the slimy stuff. The hand pops out. The hand reaches. The hand turns around. Shows itself. Eyeball closed. Eyeball still closed. That eyeball just flicks open. And then see you next mission. The end? ? And that is where I'm going to leave this video. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in part 2, where I will continue looking at this Metroid Prime art book. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.